Good morning.
Hey, everybody. Everybody. Who's everybody? All right, where are we? Here we go. Good morning, Nate and Marion. Sorry, I missed the show yesterday. I had to dig ourselves out of the driveway. 26 inches of snow in New Jersey.
Holy crap.
Wow. That's a lot of snow. Good morning, Jared, Ada, Wesley,
Man,
Stanton's Journey. Wow, 26 inches of snow. Whew.
I need to get a napkin for my cup. Hold
I'll
on
get-
now.
Okay.
You can hang.
I'll hang.
You need a nap? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got some. Oh. It was a late morning this morning for us. Not that late, but a little bit late.
Okay. Did you just steal my
I
pillow?
stole your pillow
Thank
right up
you.
from underneath you. There.
I hate these cups because they have like this lip on them.
That's why you leave the top on.
I don't want the top on now. Know what I mean, Vern?
Okay. Then just deal with it.
It's got a lip on it, and when you drink, the coffee goes under the lip and then runs down.
That doesn't happen with mine because I leave the lid on.
Okay, good morning. How many good mornings do we have?
I said it all so far.
Well, I was getting a napkin.
Yeah. Jarrett, Damien
If
Hill,
you please.
Ada, Wesley, Stanton's Journey. And yeah. Oh, whoa. Yike, where'd they all come from?
Yeah.
Good morning, Ruth Ann. Ollie. And Carol Cooper. And Kathy. Robert Benson. Kmart Man. Kim from Chief Left Kennedy. Wow. Yes, we are enjoying the honeymoon, but I'm over this hotel living. I need to get back to my RV.
It's not that horrible, but yeah.
It's not horrible, but
we want to get back to our home.
I'm just over it. Look at Lacey said, "Hey guys, you're on the wrong side. I can't have this kind of negative change in my life." Well, there is a reason we're on the opposite side. It's because we're in another room. You want to tell them about that?
I thought we told them about that yesterday.
Did we? Oh.
I don't remember. Did we, guys?
We didn't have morning show yesterday in this room. It was in the other room.
That's true.
We
So we're in a
decided
different
to
room.
change. Yeah.
Yeah, because the water, we had originally decided, even though they offered us to go to a different room, we decided to stay in that one just because we were already there. But then in the morning yesterday, the water wouldn't even get hot, and we're like, all right, let's move.
Yeah.
So
we
we just moved next door, that's all.
But we have a nice hot shower with decent water pressure.
Eaty. Yeah, so, but I mean, that doesn't have anything to do with us being in the wrong place, though.
Yeah, I mentioned it on Facebook, but not everybody is on Facebook, so.
I kind of just stole her spot this morning.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to sit by the little table here.
So, last night was kind of spooky.
Mm-hmm.
If you look on my Facebook, you'll see some pictures, but Nate's got some pictures too. Good morning, Jana, Lucas. Hotel living is not for Marion. Not really.
So, yeah. So what's really spooky? I'm sure I've said it already, but just the hotel. There's nobody here, and so like we went to film around the hotel yesterday just to show you, and I went to every floor and counted. I don't know if I told you this or not. There are stickers that say, like, you know, something about your room's been sanitized. And it's like a long sticker, and they place it over the door jamb, I guess you'd call it. where the door meets the door frame. And that way you know that nobody's in that room, because if the sticker's on there, that means that, well, nobody's in there. Excuse me, because once you open the door, then that, messes up that sticker. So I walked around the entire hotel yesterday, every floor, 21 floors, and I counted, well, I counted every room that that doesn't have a sticker or was questionable, because some of the stickers, some of them, like it's a long banner almost, and some of them had kind of stuck to each I can't even talk. Stuck to itself, and some of them were missing. So those were like potential rooms where there could be a guest. And out of almost 400 rooms, there were 17 possibilities of people being in rooms.
And nobody's on our floor. Nobody. Wow.
No, this floor has more than anybody, actually.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, this floor has...
Very quiet.
I mean, I think there's only one person staying up here aside from us. But there was like 3 or 4 rooms that I counted where the stickers were questionable. Something like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, last night is the first time I ran into anybody. I think I saw one other person the whole time we've been here, aside from an employee.
And I ran into somebody, literally.
Yeah.
The other day. It scared the crap out of me.
Yeah. And it's so spooky because it's like with nobody here, you expect people to be here because it's a hotel. But when there's nobody here, it gets scary to see somebody. It's so weird.
Yes. Jack in the Box. Yay. Okay, so can somebody... Carol Cooper wants to know why we're in a motel or a hotel. So I'll let somebody else tell you about that, Carol. And did the typewriter noises stop? Yes, because we changed rooms.
Yeah, we moved out of the haunted room.
Is it because of COVID? Yes, I believe so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
Because no amenities are available. So, yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is that, I don't know. I don't know what the timeline is or what the circumstances are that they chose to, like, shut down the entire restaurant, all the 24-hour room service, everything like that. I don't know when they decided to do that, but I almost feel like if they hadn't gone that extreme, there'd be more people here. Because even with COVID, and I know that's the reason they shut this stuff down, but, if I wasn't into this abandoned building thing, which is what it feels like, I'd have probably said, we're getting out of here, we are going to another hotel, because it is just empty and quiet and spooky. There's not even any music in the elevators. It's just, it's crazy. It's like being in an abandoned hotel.
I scared myself last night by walking around with you. And then I went back up to the room by myself, and I'm like looking around, waiting for something to touch me.
Yeah, and then I'm out there going floor to floor, looking at these stickers, walking around the entire perimeter of every floor.
Yeah.
And it was like I was so on edge. It was so weird.
Good morning, Chris. And he said, Nate and Marion, you guys should try Casa Rio on the Riverwalk. We had something from somewhere last night. Some Mexican. Where was it from?
Rio.
Oh, Rio. Yeah. That was on the Riverwalk too, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, was it good? Blue Leopard, good morning. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Nicholas. Yeah, it's a ghost hotel for sure. That's like the Tower of Terror. Why do you think we love abandoned places so much?
Spooky.
Uh-huh. Yes. Morning, guys, from cold and raining Illinois. Snowy here. Good morning, Mychael. 22 and snowy. Yeah, it looks like the northern states has really gotten messed up with snow.
It goes tell.
It goes tell. Yeah, right. Right. Yes, hit that like button, everybody. Thank you, Stanton's Journey. When the next giveaway? When he reaches 100,000 subscribers, he's going to give something away.
Sure.
Yeah. Good morning, Sarah.
It's really foggy out this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looks like we're in a cloud or something right now.
Good morning, Chris Stevenson. We were late this morning too, so yeah, it's really, 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 but it's supposed to be 81 degrees today, so.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, I'm glad that we didn't watch The Shining or anything spooky last night before we went out to do that video, because I had considered it just to really get in the mood and so that would reflect in the video. And we didn't even need it. I mean, I'm telling you, when you go out to the pool, it's on the 3rd floor. You get off the elevators, and immediately, before you even go anywhere, immediately, you just feel like something's wrong. And then you go around the corner, you go out to the pool, and if you just make that beeline out to the pool, it's still scary. It's spooky.
But it's gorgeous.
It is, yeah.
Gorgeous out there.
And once you're out there, you think nothing of it. But when you come back in, and there's been nobody in the pool, and there's nobody in the weight room right there, and then you come down the steps, and it's silent, and you see in front of you, either way, just these long, barren hallways. It's just so spooky, and like my skin was crawling.
Good morning, DK Elevators. Either of you seen a ghost? No, I don't want it.
No, thank God.
No.
I swore I was going to, and every floor that I went up, I'm like going one floor at a time and walking the entire perimeter, and I just thought I am gonna see somebody standing there, and it's just gonna scare the living crap out of me.
And the piano way in the corner, I half expected it to start playing, you know?
Yeah, there's a couple of pianos around here, because you'll see in the video, the 2nd and the 3rd floor are just these wide open floor plans, and there's ballrooms all around the circumference, although they're locked, unfortunately. And one room, like a business room or something, I tried the door handles on all of them. But when I tried this one, it opened, and my heart about dropped. And I walk in, and it's like pitch black in there. And didn't you scare me or something?
No, you scared me.
No, you did something to me.
I don't know.
And yeah, it was really spooky. But there's these pianos, these black grand pianos, sitting like at the end of a long corridor or in the corner in one of the big open barren rooms. And yeah, you just expected to hear it start playing.
Blue Leopard wanted to know how we get mail. So when we are at a campsite for like a couple of weeks, we can get mail. And my daughter gets my mail, and Nate's dad and mom get his mail. And then they forward it to us when we get somewhere that we're staying for a little while. So when we get to New Mexico, we'll have an address.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys want to send us a card or whatever, you can send it to us. We'll give you the address and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that's what we do about our mail right now. There's other options for us, but we haven't really discussed them between us. So I think we should do The Shining on Saturday night movie and snack in a movie. I don't know what we would cook. I don't think they ever cooked or ate anything in that movie, did they? They just had a big knife.
I was thinking about it. I always thought it was so cool because in that movie they have full access to the kitchen.
I know it.
And they've got, like those giant cans of pudding and stuff. And
huge
I'd just be sitting there with a giant can of pudding, chocolate pudding.
With a spoon.
Like, I don't know what you're having for dinner, but I'm set.
Yes, it is. Cheap Black Kennedy Kim. Yes, it's amazing what your mind can do.
Oh, and
Crazy.
the girl that was in the elevator last night. I don't know if I told you. The one person that I've run into here. I had done all the floors. I came back here just to take a few minutes to rest because I was exhausted after doing that. And then I went back. Go ahead.
Interruption. Sorry, Wally. Say hello to Wally.
Oh, hey, Wally.
Hey, Wally. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, so I went back down to the second and third floor, I think, to film down there. And I was totally spooked out. And then on the third floor, I was done. I was going to come up, and the elevator door opens, and there was a girl in there. And I'm just like, ugh. It scared the crap out of me first, and it scared her, too. She was like, you could tell that she thought she saw a ghost. And and I didn't have my mask on because there's nobody here. So, who am I protecting? So I put it on and said, let me get this thing on quick. I put it on, I stepped in the elevator, and she just had this look on her face like she was about to have a heart attack or something. And I mean, she was, I don't know, probably in her late 20s, I don't know. And I said something about how spooky it is out there, and I said I've been kind of, exploring the different floors here. I said, there's like nobody here. And she said, yeah. Now, I don't know if she was talking about like her son or boyfriend or what. But she said, yeah, my dude has been in the room calling me constantly because he's so scared. And yeah, so it was funny to see just that look of sheer terror on her face when the elevator opened and I was standing there.
Good morning, Z-Man. Good morning, Margaret. And let's see. Do you guys believe in ghosts? I don't believe in ghosts, actually. I play and fool around, but I don't believe in ghosts. I believe in the Holy Ghost. That's about the only ghost I believe in. Did you say, here's Johnny? Yes, I did. Here's Johnny. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, something else. Somebody else. What hotel are you staying at? We're not going to mention that right now. We mentioned that before. What's the weather in San Antonio? It's beautiful. It's foggy. It's going to be 81 degrees, and right now it's about 61.
Ugh.
So, what's up with the hotel? Long story, but
yeah, I'll message you, Wally.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
But as far as the hotel, it's that picture that I sent you, that I posted on your page last night. That's where we're staying, and it is spooky. Nobody here. It's like us and the desk clerk. It's pretty spooky.
Okay, you'll be busy. Chris Kessel said, if you ever come to Texarkana, we are abandoned Kmart, Sears, Albertson, and the second old Kmart location. You'll be busy.
Cool.
Yes, we're good, Wally. Thank you. We're real good. We got the whole hotel to ourselves practically.
Yeah.
The weight room, the restrooms, the pool. Yeah.
Oh, that was another thing. It's so spooky that like I was on the third floor yesterday and I went in to use the bathroom. And while I was in the bathroom, it's like, the big public bathroom down there. And usually, I mean, in a public bathroom in a hotel or whatever, people are in and out, it's no big deal. But it's so spooky and so awkward to hear someone in here that when I was in the bathroom, I heard these noises and I'm just like, oh my God. Yeah. It's so spooky. And I never did see anybody. Even when I walked out, it was just nothing but an empty floor. But it was funny. It becomes strange to see somebody and the only way that I can compare that to any other feeling is when we're exploring an abandoned building and you don't want to run into anybody. It's empty and spooky in there and you're scared you're going to run into somebody. That's how it feels here.
Goodbye, Blue Leopard. Have a good day yourself. Good morning, Christina. And what was it? Somebody said do Ghostbusters for Saturday snack in the movie.
We could do that.
Yeah, we could. Oh, we're on our way to, who's the one that's Chris Stevenson? He said it's, 66 degrees in New Mexico. We're on our way to New Mexico soon. Couple days. We're going to be on the road again. Can't wait.
Yep.
Cannot wait. Nate's a good storyteller. Yes. Nate is a very good storyteller.
I feel some negative connotations coming from that.
No, babe, no. No, but you're like me. I tell a story from start to finish. All the way through. It's not anything like, okay, this is what happened. Went down to the store and that's it. No. Well, I got up this morning and I put my clothes on and went down the elevator and out the door. And then I met this guy and then I went to the store. Oh, but before I went to the store, I had to go, forgot my wallet and go back up to, that's the kind of story.
I mean, that's how you tell a story.
Yeah.
I went to the steps. I had to go downstairs, so there were 32 steps. I went 1,
Yes.
2, 3.
Good morning, Harley Navis. 6:30 north of Seattle. Oh, wow. 6:30 north of Seattle. 6:30 in the morning? North of Seattle. I like watching The Shining and Doctor Sleep. Have never heard of Doctor Sleep. Have you?
I've heard of it, but I don't remember what it is. Isn't it kind of like a continuation of the Shining story? I don't remember.
Okay, Lance Phillips says, why are we in a hotel? Okay, Ollie, you're the storyteller. Tell Lance why we're in a hotel. Oh, yes, laughter is the best medicine, Dan Van Leer. You're right. Yeah.
And Chris Stanton, I saw your, I don't even remember what it's called, the little thing on Facebook there, that little story thing, where you were showing that you were at somewhere abandoned. Unless it's a secret right now, where was that? Because that looked pretty spooky. Not that I'm going there, but I thought it looked pretty awesome.
Bye, DK. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Yes, Lance, we are very okay. Definitely. Let's see. Paranormal. No, I don't watch that paranormal stuff. No. Don't do it.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that it happens. Yeah. Because the house that I used to live in Maslin, there was all kinds of weird stuff that would happen there. The water would turn on by itself. We had this canister vacuum cleaner, one of those that's like a canister and it has a hose coming from it. And I grabbed it from behind the couch to pull it out, hit the button, and it turned on and wasn't even plugged in. There were dishes. Like my brother one time was come running down the street. I mean, barreling down the street, white as a sheet. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? 'Cause I was out doing like a paper route or something. And he was scared to death because all the dishes in the dish strainer started rattling and everything. It's pretty creepy.
Good morning, Bobby. And goodbye, Giovanni. Have a good day yourself. So, paranormal. Yeah, I think that if you're open to that and would like to receive that kind of stuff in your life, then, but if you're closed to it, I don't think it will affect you. That's just me. I had a friend that was a ghost hunter. My goodness. The ghost loved her. She was touched by a ghost. She saw things that weren't there, but were there, like before, like a car accident. She witnessed a car accident that had happened like years ago. Yeah, it's just crazy. Anyway, place in Maslin, are you talking about the one you showed in one of your videos, Nate? Stacy.
I already forgot what I said about Maslin.
I don't know either.
What was it? I can't remember what I said about Maslin. Remind me. Nate, was Maslin the only high school you attended? Yeah. Yeah, well, I attended both of the high schools in Massillon. The one's abandoned now. Well, they still have like an auto shop or something downstairs, and they use part of the building for something.
Oh, nice.
Um, and so I went to the old high school, and then I went to the new one when it was built.
Thanks, Wally. Yeah, Goliath is just fine. We're just having a little bit of face work done on him. His engine, everything's good about that. Yeah. Thank you, Wally. Thank you so much. You're awesome.
Thank you, dude.
You're awesome. You're awesome.
Oh, yeah, okay, so Maslin, I talked about the house. So what was the question now? The place in Maslin, are you talking about the one you showed in one of your videos? No, I don't think I ever showed this one in a video. However, okay, I got two things about this. The one in Maslin, that's where all the weird stuff happened. And then I worked with a lady when I was a nurse whose son bought that house. And her grandson, she was sitting at the kitchen table one time with her grandson, and they were like going through some kind of flashcards or something. I don't remember what she said. And she said that her grandson said ghost because there was a picture of like something that looked like a hole on one of these cards. And she's like, what are you talking about? And he points to the ceiling and he said ghost. He said that's where the ghost comes out. And there was a hole in the kitchen ceiling. I'm getting this. So that's the story about that one. I don't remember what the rest of the story was, but I do remember her just asking me, when you lived there, did anything weird ever happen? And I'm just like, yeah. And she told me the things that were happening, including that story, and it was spooky, the same kind of stuff. And the other thing is, the house that I put in the video, I think I called it something like the house we left behind or something.
Mm-hmm. It was your grandmother's house, wasn't it?
No, not this one. The one in Maslin was.
Oh.
But the one in Canton, the one that's in the video, I don't recall. I mean, my daughter said she experienced stuff there. I don't remember if my boys did, but after we were gone, I mean, just maybe about a year ago, I got a message from somebody who said they were now living in that house, and there was all kinds of stuff going on. And they asked me, did I ever experience it? And I don't recall ever experiencing anything there. But she said that, like, when you go down in the basement, there's, like, voices and all. It totally creeps me out even to just think, look at the hair on my arm, man.
Oh. Ada wants to know if she could say the goodbyes with us. She memorized it.
Yeah.
Yes. I send you pictures and send
Oh,
you
okay,
messages.
thanks. Awesome. I gotta check that out.
So what are we doing today? It's almost our last day here,
well,
I think.
Yeah, it's our last day here. I mean, we're staying tonight again yet, but we stayed in yesterday for most of the day, and I just stayed off this foot because it hurts so bad. Went down to the Walgreens and got my colchicine, which is the stuff for the gout. And I don't know if that's what it is, but I've been taking it just in case. It feels much better today, even though it does still hurt a little bit. So today is the last day, and there are several things that I want to film that we just have not made it to yet because of all this, I don't know, crap that we've been doing. So hopefully today, the plan is to get out there and get these things filmed.
Mm-hmm.
So I should have probably 4 or 5 videos filmed today. So that's the plan.
I'm gonna relax by the pool with Johnny and the twins.
Yep, and Danny.
And that crazy wife.
Danny and the red rum.
Lance, I meant Friday, not Fruity. She
Fruity.
wants to know when we're getting back on the road.
You are a little fruity.
Yes, I know. Yep, I did. I am. What an abandoned
Yeah, the last one that I put out, it was just that closing Macy's from over here at the River Center Mall. Um, yeah, I'm not sure when the next one's coming, but as I find the stuff and they're accessible, I will film them. I see a lot of stuff when we're on the road in the RV, and you know, in a car you could just go, oh, there's something, zoop, and pull right over. But in the RV, it's just 35 feet long, and I'm pulling another 15 feet behind it, so it's just kind of difficult to do that. So, did I hear Toys R Us are coming back? I didn't hear that. I heard they just closed down the rest of the stores that they attempted to reopen. Colchicine tore me up when I used to take it. How did it do that?
Stomach.
When we'll be back on the road? I don't know if we answered that or not. In just a couple days.
Yep.
Probably tomorrow.
Alright,
Viewers in a bank. Will you have a morning show tomorrow? Seems like you will be busy with checkout and picking up the. Yeah, we'll still have one tomorrow. Because we do it at 8, and I don't think checkout is until like 11 or something. Yeah. So. Yep. All right, go for it.
Okay, I'm going to read a little bit from Psalm 91, 9. Because you have made the Lord your dwelling place, the Most High, who is my refuge, no evil shall be allowed to befall you, and no plague come up near your tent. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. Amen.
Amen.
Psalm 91. Read the whole thing. It's really beautiful. Yep. So that's our word for the day.
Our word for the day.
Our word for the day.
Well, I think we're going to get rolling here.
Damien, that's true. So needed to hear that after all the paranormal talk. That's true. Yep. That's very true. Okay, we're getting ready to say the ending. Because we're going to wrap it up for today. Wrap it up. Right?
Yep.
Anything else
we
you
got to
want
wrap
to say?
it up. I don't think so. I think we just need to get things going.
Time to bounce. That's correct.
Yep.
Time to
bounce out of here. I am glad we have one more night. I think just because I don't feel like going anywhere yet.
What's for breakfast? Have no idea.
No clue.
I want a Whataburger cinnamon roll.
A Whataburger.
That's what I want, but...
How do you spell Whataburger?
Whataburger. Just like it sounds. Cheese waffles. Chaffles.
I think I want a Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Unless you have the Whataburger, and I'll take the Whataburger.
You have the Whataburger. I'll have the cinnamon roll. Grit sausage and toast. That sounds good, Jarrett. Yum.
Cheese waffles.
Best wishes to you. Hopefully, everyone. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. Okay, Peter, right. Let's do it.
Wherever you guys are waking up, whatever time it is, make the best of your day.
Do something for somebody else. Pay it forward, and
let's make this world a better place.
That world.
Make that world a better place. Make this world a better place too.
Yes, Christina. Yum. There she goes. Yay. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow.
All right.
Bye.
Roll myself up here.